It's raining men. Hoo, hallelujah, it's raining men. Somewhere after midnight. That's a different song. In my wildest fantasy. What is that one? That's a different song. Do you remember that in Friends? What is it? I see some of our regulars in tonight. And a few of our irregulars. It is pissing down today. That's why I've chosen to sing It's Raining Men. Very appropriate. For today's episode of This Wine Tastes Like Crap, hello, welcome. I'm wearing this crusty old hair. You remember this hair? It's quite infamous now. You will recall it from certain videos. My family and my friend. I don't know why I bring this down and then just never put the fucking thing on. Probably because it's so hard to get on, because it literally is like some sort of medieval torture device. There we go, cute. Hair seen around the world, this. It's gross. Who remembers It's Raining McCain? It's Raining McCain! It was these three stupid shitters, and they were like doing a green screen number. It was like a pro John McCain song. I don't know if they were shitting on Obama, but it was like, It's Raining McCain! It's so terrible. Go and look it up right now, after the video's finished, of course. So yes, I have chosen to sing It's Raining Men to open the show today. You know, written and recorded by original artist Katie Price, that song was. Because it's pissing down. It's hammering down outside. There's rain. It's like Thorgy Thor, apparently. It is stormy outside. It brightened up a bit now, but I don't trust it for a second. Don't you trust it? It's very like The Day After Tomorrow outside today. Do people remember that movie? You know, the one, Jake Gyllenhaal, and there's like a storm, and it drizzles a bit and stuff. That will, coincidentally, that will be me Saturday night. I plan on, you know, doing strawberry shots lined up on a radiator. So, like New York City witnessed by Jake Gyllenhaal, I will be destroyed. So, it's a strange sort of episode today, because hear me out with this. You might recall this bottle of wine from last time. Now, hear me out. Oh! This is a Pedro Jimenez. Mind you, actually. Wait a second. It doesn't say Pedro Jimenez on it, but it's the same bottle. Okay, so here's the weird thing. Is this exact bottle of wine that I'm holding right here now arrived in our fridge? It appeared out of nowhere. Nova and I have no idea where it came from. No fucking clue. Neither of us bought it. We've not had people around. Where did it come from? And it's creepy that it's the same kind. I mean, did I buy this like a few months ago and forget it was there? No. Who does that? How big and cavernous is our fridge? So, did elves come in and deposit it? I don't know, it's creepy, I don't really like it, I'm not really sure what's going on. I'll try it. I'm not even doing a bit, I promise. I do not know where this came from, I didn't buy it. But it's the same, it's chili El Salvador, but it says Sauvignon Blanc on it, so it's a bit different. Because you remember Pedro Jimenez? Pedro Jimenez makes, what was it, fruity, fun, fresh, fruity rhythms. It's also the Omarosa brand, remember that? And it has the same purple livery, which is nice. It can't be worse than the last one. I'm willing to give the Jimenez family another go, even though, again, it doesn't even say that on there, so stop saying Jimenez. It is a bit different. This one says, the cool Andean air cools Chile's vineyards and helps them produce increasingly impressive Sauvignon. Sauvignon. But that increasingly impressive is just a cheeky way of saying that the first batch was not that impressive. 13%. So I think it's the same serving temperature, also 13, but it's the same as the last one. Wonderfully versatile, refreshing on its own. How the ever fucking loving prostate can something be wonderfully versatile, but drink it on its own? Oh, don't drink it with any food. How does that work? What is it versatile for? You can use it to clean your car. Crisp and delicate. Like a really well turned out OAP. I wish this also said, Pedro Jimenez makes lovely white wine, like it's bragging. I missed that about this, although I have heard that Salvador Jimenez makes a good goddamn hell of a tiramisu. Did you see that? Probably wasn't captured, it spun around. Anyway, point is, tastes pretty good. I'm not mad at that. Would you like to try some head? That is very Sauvy, actually. Yeah, it's Sauvy. It has a nice kick to it. These little wines do have a bit of a edge. They're a bit sort of musky and a bit kind of like earthy, which I don't mind so much, but I feel like that's a mark of maybe a bad wine or a cheap wine. I'm starting to get a flavour of these beverages now, how they're supposed to go. but I do immediately feel hammered, so I will finish this. Cimarosa Sauvignon Non Blanc Chili! Crisp and refreshing. What is last week's was a fruity Coquimbo, and I cannot get that out of my head. A Coquimbo. I just want to say it. I want to put that word in front of everything. So I've just been on the internet. I sometimes spend some time there, and I've seen a commercial for one Kylie Jenner. She was the focus, but it was to promote that bastard show that they're all on. I fucking even begrudge saying the chick's name. Any of that spawn. Any of them. Fucking any of them. Kylie, Kim, Karen. It was a commercial basically saying Kylie Jenner has become such a self-made success story, which is so fucking horrendous for two reasons. Like, you can equate that with saying that, Trump was able to create such a business empire. Forget the fact that his father gave him a paltry business loan of $1 million. Like, if you're a Kardashian, you're fucking set. As soon as one of them shits you out, you are good to go. You could fart in a jar and label it as Kardashian Luxury Swiss Air, and you'd make a fucking fortune. And then also because people that are already invested in Kylie Jenner are going to think that that's true, that she's such a role model and stuff. Despite, stealing people's intellectual property and having products that she's probably never even seen before she ships them out to people. These people are dickheads. Don't be a dickhead. Do people imagine, dickheads? Do you imagine that? Has anyone ever actually paused to imagine a dickhead? As if the bitch tried to trademark the name Kylie, which... This episode of This Wine Tastes Like Crap is sponsored by Kylie Minogue, Australia's closest thing to a monarch. I know Australia technically has a monarch, it's the same one that we have, it's Elizabeth II, but everyone can suck a bowl on that front because Kylie Minogue is lovely. Friday night I wanna go out dancing. Let's pretend that song didn't happen though. Also, Dannii Minogue. People do not give Dannii Minogue the credit that she deserves. I mean, she appeared in a commercial for milk once. Oh, Dannii. Dannii, babes. I always think of Dannii Minogue on Piers Morgan's show, which he's another fucking name that I do not like saying aloud, makes you feel unclean. But she went on that show and she was like, I didn't know what I had said, so I just sort of went, rewind. Oh, God. What is that? I think about her. I think about Cheryl as well. Cheryl Cole. Do people remember Cheryl Cole? If you ever hear me trying to do a Geordie accent, which is regional British, it's her is in the back of my mind, Cheryl Cole. That's where, that is that. She's in there. No, it wasn't even close. Where did she go? Another one. Who was I saying about last time? Sheryl Crow. Another Cheryl. The Cheryls are missing. Has anyone checked their Cheryl? Are they still there? Maybe they've all gone bowling. There was a stage in UK sort of pop culture where you couldn't fucking turn a single degree without seeing a picture of that bitch. Me hair's full of life. Me hair's full of life. Fucking full of life. What does that mean, your hair's full of life? You've got fucking amoebas growing in it. Bugs crawling out of it, Cheryl. Oh, we didn't need to send anything to Mars to look for life. No, the gag was it was here all along. It was in Cheryl Cole's fucking hair. The other chicks and girls allowed must be fucking fuming that she became, #1. Not public enemy #1. That's a bad thing. What is the, public bitch #1? Poor Nicola Roberts. Do people remember Nicola Roberts as well? She was sort of a pale, odd lady with Hermione Granger in the first Harry Potter level mass of hair that was was it orange or shortbread or iron blue? I've just decided this whole episode is going to be about slagging off British pop stars. 80 just pop stars, I'm coming for you. Me hair's full of life. We have a pre-drinking playlist that usually has some of these bitches on. Can you still say pre-drinks if you're approaching 30? I'm not approaching 30. I will be in a few years approaching 30. Fast approaching it. I might as well be in a fucking Japanese bullet train. But can you still use the word pre-drinks? Do people use the word pre-drinks? Is that very British? You know when you want to get wasted before you go to a bar? Because in Britain they use exact measurements of alcohol, it's really expensive, it's so boring. So you have a pre-party before. Is it the pre-party? Is it the space where all your friends get together to realise the group realisation that none of you will be successful. It's asshole expensive buying drinks in a bar. I mean, in Bournemouth it's pretty good because we are full of, what? Rough people, I suppose. I can't wait for a dance. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Keep on hoping we'll be gatto by the fish pond. I'm not cool. My hair's full of life. Sophie Ellis-Bextor's a weird one as well. She came to my university and I was going to go and see her, but she had to cancel because she did not sell enough tickets. Oh, babes. Sophie, babes. Sweetheart, honey, babes. Remember when she pulled that butter out of her tits? Murder on the dance floor, because she was going to throw it across the dance floor and sabotage the other contestants in that music video. Do people remember that? Murder on the dance floor. Diddlem. That butter would have melted, I'm sorry. It looked like a very sweaty dance floor, and I'm no science. I am no science. No scientist. This goddamn hair. But that would have melted. Plot hole in that music video. Don't watch it. There's literally, like, you know, no way that butter would have stayed hard in her tits. So this is a conversation that we should have been having. How old is that video? 20 years ago. You know, it's taken me to bring it up now, but we're having it. She had a song that was like, I think I'll change my underwear if that's alright with you. It's a wonder she did not shift more tickets. You don't fucking need Scooby-Doo and the gang to figure out that mystery. Her mum was on Blue Peter, I think. Nepotism? Is that how she became famous? What is Blue Peter? Was it a ship? Do you climb aboard Blue Peter and ride Blue Peter into the shore? My brother had a badge, but what is it? You're going to have to tell me. Someone's going to have to look it up because I do not have the willpower or reserves left to look up what is Blue Peter. It was a kids' television show. A great big ship would come in and there were like children running into a garden or something. What the fuck was the premise of that show? Please someone help me out. The theme was like... No, that's Ground Force. Ground Force was also great. It was like, I'm going on holiday. So my sister would say, can you come and fix their fucking garden because it's a state? All right, come back off holiday. Thanks, guys. No one ever liked their garden because there was always a fucking plastic water feature or something. I'm dying, I'm slowly dying. Changing rooms with the floating teapots. God. If you just YouTube changing rooms, floating teapots. You will not regret doing that. That was a different show. Similar concept. Just do up someone's fucking room and hope they don't hate it because you've like sprayed wall insulation around a lamp to make it look like a fucking tree. And they don't like it and you're surprised. Guys, this has been great. Very happy about this wine. I haven't drunk any of it. I got so into that session talking about pop stars and TV shows. Oh, it is really good though. I'm going to be finishing this one. So not all the Pedros are shite. Just that last one. This has been gorgeous. This one tastes like crap. Please find my social media in the box down below. Add me on Instagram. I've got some lovely pictures on there. I do live streams. There's also a Patreon live stream, specifically for patrons. If you want to become one of those, click down below as well. You know, we have fun. It's a little family we've got going on over there. Otherwise, I'll see you here again next week. So I'm going to be doing this wine and Wendigo alternate weeks now. Because a lot of people came back to me and they were just like, maybe there's not enough room for other stuff to do. So I'm going to be doing other stuff. But next week will be Wendigo Solutions. I'll see you in the office. A warm welcome to our newest Archdruid patron, Jonathan Campbell. Today's Spotlight patron is Nath Cattle, who changed his name when he decided he wanted to become a dairy cow.